Hi, my name is Eric Bergenholtz. I'm a product manager with the Oracle's Fusion Middleware Java Products Group. I'd like to tell you a little bit about one of the differentiating features we have in Weblogic Suite called side-by-side deployment. It's one of the many features in Weblogic Suite that either aid in lowering cost of operations, improve service levels, or help massive scale out of applications. And you can find this particular feature under the heading of deployment and configuration. Side-by-side deployment allows user of WebLogic Server to deploy multiple versions of the same application without disturbing or affecting the end user experience. I'd like to show you exactly how it works and how easy it is to use. So what I've done is I have prepared a simple application that I've deployed to WebLogic Server, and as you can see here, it's called Aussie Tripper version 1.0, and it simply allows me to visit various cities of Australia, and it simply just keeps track of where I've been. And let's assume for an instant that I need to make an update to this particular application for some reason, and I don't necessarily want to wait until Sunday at 4 a.m. To make this change in such a way that I don't disturb my end users, but I need to make that change right away. So I'm going to log in here to the WebLogic Server console, and I'm going to take a look at the various deployments that I have. And it turns out that I only have one deployment, which is this Aussie Tripper application. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to install another or deploy another application, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to update this application. And I simply do that by selecting the application, clicking Update, and now I'm going to change the actual version of the application. And I happen to have version 2 handy for this illustration. So I'm going to select that version, version 2, and I'm going to click on Next. And now I'm given a couple of choices in terms of how I want to handle the retirement of the previous version of the application, version 1.0. And I have two options. I can either allow current users of the application to finish their session and then retire that application, or I can actually force the retirement of that application. And you can specify in seconds, an hour, a week, whatever you would like to do. For this example, I'm going to allow the application to finish servicing its current clients and then actually retire. I'm going to click on Finish, and that now distributes that application to the various managed servers in my cluster. And there we go. Now I actually have two versions of that application. And if I go back to the little Aussie Tripper application here, version 1.0, I can continue to use that application. I can also switch over to another browser here, Firefox, and I can access the application. And what you'll see now is that I'm using version 2.0. And I'm using the same application deployed on the same server at the same time. But it's really a different version. And if I now go back and validate the session here, and I can now access the application again, but I am updated now to the subsequent version of the application without any of the end users knowing what happened. And it's just a very simple feature to make use of. You saw it's very approachable. You don't need to be an expert with WebLogic Server to make this work. It's simple and quick, and can also be automated through WebLogic scripting tool. So that's a quick demonstration of server-side deployment. I hope that was helpful. Thank you.